new show is going to begin, and we have audio today. So turn your TVs on. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to BMS Action News. I'm Lauren Walsh, and protests have swept the Middle East. Last Wednesday, over 100,000 men, women, and even children in Bahrain protested or fought against their government's leadership. Many other countries have also filled city streets to have their voices heard. Although all eyes are on Libya, where once peaceful protests have turned violent. Libya is in between Algeria and Egypt, also down in the Middle East. People aren't requesting, but demanding that their leader, who has ruled for over 40 years, must step down from leadership. Now he has the Libyan military using violence to stop the chaos. Thousands of families are trying to escape this country. You may think, at least this doesn't affect us, but it does. The U.S. strongly supports Libya. Plus, they sell us oil. Oil prices are going up tremendously. Gas prices are going up to almost as much as $4 per gallon. U.S. President Barack Obama says the violence needs to stop. Lately in Egypt, their leader of government has stepped down out of power. Not only have protests swept the Middle East, but questions also, especially, will Libya's leader step down from power like Egypt? The answer is still to be told. I'm Lauren Walsh, going on to Catherine.
Hi, I'm Catherine Fleming with School News. Last week, the first graders performed a wonderful patriotic program called From Sea to Shining Sea. They worked really hard to get so great. The students sang all types of songs like I Love My Country, America the Beautiful, and You're a Grand Old Flag. Each student told the audience what he or she would do as President of the United States. The first graders should be proud of their outstanding performance. I'm Catherine signing off, and on to Victoria.
Hi, I'm Victoria with International News. Last week, the island nation of New Zealand was struck by the worst natural disaster to hit the country in 80 years. At least 90 people have died following the major earthquake. Earthquakes often happen in New Zealand, but most aren't even noticed. This time, the epicenter, or starting point of the earthquake, was near Christchurch, New Zealand's second largest city. The earthquake caused many buildings to crumble. Rescuers had to look for people who were trapped inside damaged buildings. The earthquake also caused the city to lose electricity and water pipes to burst, flooding streets. Search and rescue teams were sent from around the world. The United States sent doctors, engineers, and search dogs to help. I'm Victoria Calvo signing off. Here's Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan. With the story about animals on the move. Each spring, many animals migrate thousands of miles to get to places with good food and weather. Migration is the movement of animals from one place to another. Many animal species migrate when the weather changes around this time of year. When the weather changes again, they migrate to where they started. Most animals migrate to find food or a better place to have their babies. When it starts to get cold in autumn, the bar-tailed godwit flies south from Alaska to New Zealand, where it's warmer and there is more food available. Then, it travels back north during the spring and summer months, when it's warmer there. That's more than 6,800 miles of flying each way. That's the longest nonstop migration of any animal. Animals have different methods to find their way from one place to another. Some have great memories and use landmarks such as the star, sun, mountain ranges, and coastlines to remember the right path. Pigeons, for example, use their sense of smell to remember which landmarks to pass on to their route. Now let's wish a happy birthday to Josh Mirbob. Rob. Please come down and get your birthday pencil.
This is BMS Action News, signing off.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
No, that was good.
I'm gonna